I think that's all. Yes, that's all.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey fiddlers, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be learning a tune called The Lads of DUNS, and if you would like sheet music and practice tracks for the tune, as well as the variation we're going to learn, and a harmony, plus a chord chart, you can get a link for that in the description. Let's go right ahead and learn the tune. As we typically do around here, we're going to figure out what key the tune is in so we know where these left-hand fingers are going to go. We are in the good old key of D major, so let's go ahead and play a D major scale starting with your open D. 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 2, 3. Plus we will have some notes on the E string, so let's start with your E. 1, low 2, 3. I think that's all. Yes, that's all. Okay, we've got our key signature. Let's figure out our time signature. The Lads of DUNS is a jig, so we are thinking in 6/8 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we've got our key signature and our time signature, so let's dive in and learn the tune. I'm going to be teaching this tune by call and response, so we'll be working on it by ear. I'll play each phrase a few times. You can pause the video after each time, try playing it back. If you don't get it after the first few times, you can always just rewind and give it another try. As with many fiddle tunes, this one has an A part, which is the first half of the tune, and a B part, which is the second half of the tune, and we play each of them 2 times. Let's start right out with that first phrase of the A part. It's going to start with your first finger on the A string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little slower. One more time. The next phrase is going to start again with that first finger on the A string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slower. One more time. The next phrase is exactly the same as the first phrase, starting with that first finger on the A string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slower. One more time. And the last phrase of the A part starts again with that first finger on the A string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little slower. One more time. All right, that is the whole A part. Let's play it 2 times through, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go right ahead and start in on the B part. The first phrase of the B part starts with your low second finger on the E string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little slower. One more time. The next phrase starts with that first finger on the A string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which might sound familiar because it's the same as the second phrase of the A part. Here it is a little slower. One more time. The third phrase of the B part is going to also sound familiar, and it's going to start with that low second finger on the E string again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is slower. One more time. And the last phrase of the B part will also sound familiar, starting with your first finger on the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same as the end of the A part. Slower. One more time. Okay, let's try the entire B part 2 times through, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. all the way through, starting from that first finger on the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like to continue on and learn a variation, I have a few little things that you could add to this tune just for fun. We're going to add some double stops. We're going to add a melodic variation to transition into the B part of the tune. We are going to do something called anticipation of the beat, and we're going to do a little slidey thingamajig. The double stops come in towards the beginning of the tune. Here's how it's going to sound. So basically what you're doing is you are just playing the melody. However, for part of that time, your bow is playing on both the D and the A strings. So what that means is if you are playing the melody on the A string, then the open D is going to be droning below that note. And if you're playing the melody on the D string, the open A is going to be droning above that note. So you start out without double stops, and then you hold on to that open A as you start to play the notes on the D string, and then play the open D once you get onto the A string, and then here we go back to just playing one note. We do that in the next phrase as well. The second time we play the A part, the ending is going to be a little different, and this will sort of lead us into the higher register of the fiddle where we're going to be playing the B part. So here's what that's going to sound like. Leading to. So it's just a little melodic change there at the end of the tune. So after we play, instead of going, we're gonna go, I'll play that again nice and slow. So we've got, okay, let's go ahead and play all the way through the A part variation 2 times. We're going to play it nice and slow, starting with that first finger on the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double stops. Double stops. Melodic variation. Okay, so I ended that with the first note of the B part, and in the beginning of the B part, we're gonna dive right into something that can be called anticipation of the beat. Here's what that first phrase of the B part is going to sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it starts normally, and then instead of going to that E string pickup note, we're gonna go straight to the first finger on the E string, that F sharp, and just hang on to that and then go. So basically we're starting that first finger note a little bit before the downbeat. I'll tap my foot so you can hear where that downbeat is. So did you hear it? The downbeat came a little after we landed on that F sharp. Here's that phrase one more time. Then the next phrase is normal. The next phrase is gonna have a little slide in it. So we're gonna go like this. Again, it starts normal. And then we go to your low first finger on the E string and slide up to where your first finger meant to end up, which is your F sharp. So here's that phrase again. And then we just play to the end of the tune, just normally. Let's play it 2 times through, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anticipate the beat. Slide. Again. Now let's try the entire variation from the very beginning, starting with that first finger on the A string. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright fiddlers, that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning the lads of DUNS. If you'd like sheet music and practice tracks for the tune and variation we learned today, as well as a harmony, plus a chord chart, you can get those at the link in the description. You'll also find a link where you can get sheet music and practice tracks for a whole bunch of other fiddle tunes as well. Have a wonderful day and happy fiddling.